If you would like to donate to Community, which is what this event is being raised for, you can visit our Tiltify campaign at speedromizer.live/donate. And you can also find the donate link below the stream and in chat by typing !donate. All of your donations are sent directly to Community. When you're donating, don't forget to put your money towards our active challenges and polls as well, as there are some interesting ones, including one funny race between myself as a previous Super Mario 64 speedrunner during these events with George, who is also running the Super Mario 64 speedrun this year, 16-star. On top of that, what this is all going towards in those donations is towards Community, which is a British Columbian queer, trans, and two-spirit resource center providing safe space for two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersexual, and asexual folks and their allies. Asexual folks as well. It is your day today, in case you didn't know that. It is Asexual Awareness Day. So, happy Asexual Awareness Day. They improve the lives of their communities and provide them with support through an array of programs and services, like its youth, seniors, and older adults, counseling, employment, and informational and referrals programming and services. They help connect folks through volunteer opportunities and peer support groups. Community also provides educational services and queer inclusivity training through publications, one-on-one consultations, and interactive workshops. So definitely go and check them out if you have a chance. This event is also... Hold on. Sorry, I had like a weird coughing fit that came out of nowhere, so I had to mute for that. Sorry about that. So there's a couple of things I would like to advertise for, considering we are sponsored during this event by a couple of different groups. Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom is a family and LGBTQIA plus friendly townie Minecraft server that is non-pay to win, with a dedicated community growing every day. Cherry Blossom offers a variety of ways to play, from traditional MC MMO survival to mini-games including Uno and Connect 4, a welcoming community with dedicated staff. Feel free to check them out at cherryblossom.apexmc.co. We also have the Speedrunning EP again this year. It is a brand new album from the combined efforts of DJ Fatso, Count Gooby, and Canna CDK. This album combines the world of speedrunning with the world of hip-hop. This album is Pay What You Want, with all post-tax profits made during this event being donated to Community. Check out the latest release from the Speedrunning Soldier at speedromizer.live/music. We have a bunch of fun stuff coming up too. Our next run, moving forward, will be Refresh 100%, done by NeonVulture. I'm very, very excited. we also have another donation that came in from Seriously Shirley for $25, going towards the poll for the Ocarina of Time Ice Trap amount. And the comment simply says, "Let's go, speedrunners." Let's go! Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I had to. There's a part of my body I couldn't stop myself. Next run, right around the corner. Very, very, very excited. It will be Refresh 100% by NeonVulture. So sit tight. We will be ready for you shortly. And without further ado, let's get started in our Refresh 100% run by NeonVulture.
I'm NeonVulture. This is Refresh. On commentary, I got Mango.
Hello, that's me. I also speedrun this game, and I am the moderator on the speedrun.com page. So I'm really excited to see this.
This is a collectathon, but it's it's a bit short, so it's it's a bit of more of a sprint. It's just a cute little game. It's pretty fun. 100%, we're getting all achievements and getting all solar cells, which I'll explain in a little bit. But yeah, this game is about like helping the village that you live in, like build stuff, as far as I remember. I don't know. I think that's all I've got to say about the game before I get started. So it'll be when I click yes. So is it if everyone's ready and stuff? On go.
For sure. Good luck.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
1 minute. 4 minutes.
So, there's not too much at the start. It's just running. A tutorial of sorts. Only thing I can know, there was dialogue there. You can like bind scroll wheel to skip through dialogue super quickly, but I'm not doing that. Also, skipping dialogue is spacebar, so you'll often see me jump right after dialogue, and that's why. So we get our first solar cell, which are basically the movement currency of the game, which let you do double jumps and dashes later. And we collect all of them in the 100% run. Yep, go on.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just gonna say, after you use a solar cell, you actually like plant both feet on the ground before they recharge. Yep. So we'll see some pretty nifty stuff there.
Yeah, it's for a little bit. Yeah, you cannot like chain it and stuff.
Yeah. Just so it's not like infinite, I guess.
Yeah, you have to take your time a little bit.
Yeah. But in total, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a bit, but there are 9 solar cells?
Yes, there are 9 solar cells, yeah.
Awesome, okay.
So yeah, you got the 3 things you collect in the top right, and to complete quests and such. So, most of it's just doing that, essentially. It's getting as much as you can. As much as you need. Oh.
Yeah. So this first section here is just going to be a nice big loop around the town, and just gather all the materials we may need.
There's some stuff. There is.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff.
It's a kind of like an M shape now. So the first trick is, I don't know the name of it, but if you open your journal when you pick up a solar cell, you can fly, essentially. And so we use that to get a solar cell you would not usually be able to get this early in the game.
Yeah, and I believe the name that we settled on, like in the community, was Tab Glide, if you're curious.
That's fair. That's a good name.
You use tab to glide.
Real. It's funny because, you know, my background is Fallout New Vegas speedrunning, and like a technique in that called infinite dash is pretty similar, where you fly on a horizontal plane.
Yeah, that is pretty similar. I've never actually run New Vegas before, so it's kind of cool.
Not that I don't particularly run the any percent of that. I'm more of glitchless, but I'm aware of it at the very least.
Got you.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
cool, though.
It is. It's just neat. Another important thing to note is that generally, except for like some physics shenanigans that can happen sometimes, after you double jump, you're a decent amount slower. So it's about, if you can make a jump without double jumping, then that's usually what you want to aim for.
Yeah, there are some times where your double jump gives you more like horizontal velocity, but I have no idea what causes it. So it's better to just
the only theory I have is if you jump close to an edge, it seems to do it. But other than that, and that was an old route of 100% that I learned. How to jump where you needed to get that boost, otherwise you couldn't make it, which made it pretty difficult. So that's the first achievement. Sorry, I keep talking over you.
No, you're fine.
There's so much to talk about. It is a dense run, I find. I was worried I wasn't even going to have enough time to, you know, talk about everything.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to talk about, so we're doing well. And with spacebar being the dialogue progression, you saw that he sort of jumped before talking to Petro by accident, and that just happens sometimes.
Yeah. And it's just a little cutscene, and we are gonna really get into that's kind of like an extended tutorial of the game, since you just have double jumping, but now we get into like the real like meat of the speed tech, which is where you get when you get dash, and like it adds a lot of more ways to risk to go faster.
Yeah, it definitely adds a lot more movement, like opportunity, but like you said, a lot more risk.
Yeah. So here, usually, this requires 3 solar cells to complete this quest. Usually, you have to get the solar cell that I'm about to get right now to do it, but since we got one of them early using tab gliding, we can do it immediately. Also, during the gliding, if you dash, where I make it? You can hold dash speed infinitely if you dash during it, which some could call it an infinite dash, but who knows?
We don't actually have an official name for that, so we could call it infinite dash.
Yeah, you could. See a hit. Just this is definitely a ramp up in difficulty of how, because of these platforms are a little more difficult to land on.
Yeah, a bit smaller and definitely harder to aim for when you're dashing around a lot. So
yeah. I'm such a fiend for risking. Like I cannot play the game slowly. I must play for the best lines, which means that sometimes I fall just like that because I need. But when it all comes together.
When it all comes together, it feels wonderful. So
yeah, it's 100%.
Really nice.
So usually you'd have to go into this force field area that you can see, and in that area your solar cells do not recharge when you're on the ground, which makes it like a kind of like a resource management kind of thing. But because we got an extra solar cell early, and because of the tab gliding, we can kind of skip it, which is thankful because it is kind of like the hardest section in the game, in my opinion. So we can get that solar cell and then chain that into getting this solar cell. And then we've kind of completed that. We've got that item, which means we've completed that area, essentially. Given that quest in a second. Yeah, this is the main gameplay loop, essentially. Since it's just going to be talking up, I would like to say that I'd say that the normal advice for getting into speedrunning is definitely pick a game you enjoy. But if there's no game that really tickles your fancy, something like this is actually, I would say, a good game to learn how to speedrun, because it condenses so much of the core like ideas into such a short time span.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, because if I'm remembering correctly, this was the second or third game that I ever speedrun, so
damn.
It was definitely a very nice little introduction.
I was gonna say, seeing the movement of this game feels very like speedrunning. You're speedrunning fundamentals.
Yeah, there's so many like I said, fundamentals in this game, like fun movement, platforming, collecting. It's all over.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The art style is so charming too. I love it.
I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? I love it so much.
Here comes the definitely the hardest part of this run, which is these windmills. These windmills are just my like biggest problem is like is with timing puzzles and platformers, because I am quite impatient. I will just try and go and just hope that it's the right cycle to go a lot of the time.
Yeah, these cycles are my worst best friend, because you either get them exactly right, or you just like Matcha said, you just full send and you miss it by like a second, and it's just so sad.
Literally. I need that gear. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
We're good. That was my like ultimate like. I wanted that, and even though it might have been not a good idea to just go for it.
Yeah, that's probably one of the like biggest scares of this section. I think there's maybe like one more, but that was really nice, really well done.
I make this one purposely a bit harder because I get this wood down here. It's a lot safer to be up there. Okay, well, I was not going to make that, so it's definitely from like the higher elevation, this section's a lot easier. Oh, I got a boost.
Yeah, that was a really nice boost. I believe right here. Yep, we just got the
last achievement. Yeah, I forgot to mention. We're getting you get one of them, and you have to get pieces of, which we've been slowly collecting throughout. One achievement is just to talk to this.
It's the funniest achievement.
Yeah,
it's simply called Yo, and I love that so much.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's great. Yeah, and also I forgot to mention last time that there are 2 cutscenes in which you can move in, which is cool. Like this, you see us zipping across.
Oh yeah, and a kind of cool thing about that is about that like particular skip, I suppose you could call it, is one of the developers actually taught me that. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Hit me. Okay, wait. I forgot. I forgot it. It was on the way down to the cat talking.
Oh, right, on one of the windows.
I swear I have it off. Am I crazy? Oh no.
I think
okay.
you need... Okay, yeah.
Okay, there wasn't an option to give it in. You had to say okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So we are coming up on the end here. We just have to go back to where we started. It's going to be a nice little cutscene, some more dialogue, and then as soon as the credits begin to roll, time will be coming up.
Yep.
I want to say in like maybe 20 seconds? Maybe a bit less?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of this conversation.
Yep. And time.
Wow. Good time. This game is so charming.
It is. It's just really, you know, when I played it for the first time, it was really just warm and fuzzy, you know?
Yeah, it really does. It's just very nice, both to watch, to listen to, and a speedrun of it is extremely clean. Well done.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, I missed one thing, but that's, you know, that's how it is.
It happens.
Yeah,
It's still an incredible time. Well done.
Yeah, it's still a really nice time. GG.
All right.
Thank you so much to the both of you for being here for Speedromizer. I appreciate it.
Thank you for hosting this event.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Thank you for having us.
raising money for a good cause and you know, and the fun as well. Everyone,
Exactly.
It's just so fun.